We are back with the Week 11 Power Rankings, trying to see where the Detroit Lions are after the Week 10 win against the Los Angeles Chargers. I believe last week they were 5, somewhere around there, according to NFL.com. Let's see where they are today. Now, I have seen this. This is my second time recording this video, so I have seen this already. I do know where the Detroit Lions are. I'm going to give you my thoughts on whether I agree or disagree. But let's take a look at the top 10 and see exactly where the Detroit Lions land. Coming in at number 1, no surprise here, the Philadelphia Eagles, having been off week 10, they come back and play the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City is number 2. Then you have the Baltimore Ravens, number 3. And coming in at number 4 is the Detroit Lions. Here's what they had to say. Let's talk about the offensive line. It's admittedly difficult to incorporate significant OL analysis here weekly, mostly for space reasons. But units that dominate like the Lions O-line did on Sunday deserve the ink. Starters Taylor Decker, Jonah Jackson, Frank Ragnow, Graham Glasgow, and Penei Sewell played every snap and turned in a near clean sheet. Detroit allowed 0 sacks and 8 pressures total on 33 Jared Goff dropbacks. RBs David Montgomery and Jahmyr Gibbs averaged 7.4 yards per carry and scored TDs of 1, 1, and 75 between them. Short yardage, long yardage, it didn't matter. Outside of one Decker penalty wiping out a touchdown on the Lions' first possession and a goal line stop in the second quarter, this unit dominated a good Chargers front for 60 minutes, and is why I believe Detroit will be an extremely tough playoff out if the defense gets back in order. I like that last part, man. If the defense get back in order. It's been quite a bit of heat on Aaron Glenn coming out of that 38-point performance that his defense allowed. But we're going to talk about something a little later that you guys are going to have to stay tuned for regarding the defense and what I feel about that. But the Detroit Lions being number 4 in the power rankings, I want to say this is the highest they've been all year as far as the NFL power rankings are concerned. Now, they are number 4, coming up 1 spot from number 5. And I'm going to say that I see what they're doing. And I had a conversation with another YouTuber and talked about should records does it impact the power rankings? And in my opinion, it should. And but their opinion, it didn't. It shouldn't impact the power rankings. Now, the Kansas City, in my opinion, it should be the Philadelphia Eagles 1. The Detroit Lions should be 2. I would take the Kansas City Chiefs as 3, and then the Baltimore Ravens would be number 4 over, that's what I would say. Rounding out the top 10, the San Francisco 49ers coming up 2 spots. The Miami Dolphins were off, and they stay at 6. Number 7, the Dallas Cowboys moving up 1 spot. Number 8, the Jacksonville Jaguars falling down 4 spots after they got mollywopped last Sunday by the San Francisco 49ers. The Cleveland Browns gutted out that win against the Baltimore Ravens, and the Houston Texans cracked the top 10. First time Houston has had 5 wins, I want to say in 4 or 5 years since the Houston Texans went to the playoff game. And I think they upset the Tennessee Titans, I think that year, and then eventually lost to the Chiefs, and they should have won that game. It was like 24-0 or something. I was convinced that the Chiefs were going to lose that game. But the Detroit Lions coming in at 4, I disagree with this. I think that they should be 2. I know the Baltimore Ravens beat them, and they've played 1 more game than the Detroit Lions, but I think you have to give the losses. I think, in my opinion, losses have to go forward. So let's say I give the Ravens that. I would still put the Detroit Lions no lower than 3. So I disagree with this, but again, this is just an NFL pundit. Doesn't really matter what they think, but it's good to see us getting some type of love. I'm glad they at least moved us up, because sometimes they don't do that as well. So let me know what you think in the comments below about the NFL power rankings. Detroit coming in at number 4. I disagree, but I would take 3 at the latest, but I think we should be 2, but that's just my opinion. Let me know yours in the comments below. Consider subscribing to Lions Syndicate as well, helping me reach my goal of 16,000 by December 1st and the season goal of 20,000, hopefully on Super Bowl Sunday. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.